First of all, I'm really blessed and thankful to meet you again. And currently, the past days, we had some bad news and from France in Paris. So now it's like the second time again in this country. What could you say? I mean, why is it going? Why are we in this point that it's going so far that people are really thinking that this is the right way?
First of all, I just wanted to share my, I don't know, whatever you may call condolence, or my really deep feeling to the family of the victims, you know, in Paris, whatever it happened. But secondly, what I wanted to say is that, you know, the people should really adapt with the time. We cannot really push our own sort of like an agenda. You know, we have agenda, like you have your agenda, I have my agenda. May not be, you know, not necessarily good or not necessarily bad, you know. But it's there. But it's there. Yeah. That is, of course, our agenda is always there. But we should not really push our own agenda, saying that this is the one, that it should be that way. We shouldn't. We should really be always very flexible and very adaptable, you know. You should adapt to the world. Even though I myself have my agenda, which is very important to me, but I have to really adapt with the society where you live and what you are doing. And you have your own agenda, but you have to adapt with my situation. You know, you should, since you are with me, so you have to. Yeah, you should really be.
To agree. I have to.
That's
agree,
true.
you know,
so you should, you should really take my world. I should take your world. I shouldn't say that. You know, this is my world. This is the boundary. It's the 21st century. We have to really be working together and merging together. So we have to really educate ourselves and change our, how do you say, our attitude. That is very important.
But actually it's such an easy thing. When you say it, if you listen to it, it's so easy, actually, but why is it so hard to just do it? I mean, as you said, we are talking about human things. I mean, it's nothing with religion, it's nothing with culture or where you're from. But when you see somebody's not feeling good, you try to help him. That's it. Actually, that's
that's true.
I mean, that should be the way.
This is what I think European doing. Actually, European government, not only just German, but French and many European people are very good. They are just they're just accepting very like for example, refuge and all these refugees from different places. They are accepting. They are trying to help them. They're very good.
People who are coming here, they get a lot of love and help, but of course there's also the opposite side. People who suddenly are afraid of, I don't know, of new culture or new religion, and think maybe they will steal something from me, and I don't want them to be here, and that's really a big fear for many people. Even they grew up here in Hamburg, and actually they've got so many cultures, but still now they are, not only in Hamburg but also in Germany, they're scared. But I don't see or do you understand why they're scared?
I mean, this is happening like just a couple of days ago. What's happened in Paris, it's scary. So of course people don't really know what really secretly what is happening, but of course people always guessing.
And you know, it's maybe a problem to guess and not to know really. You know,
that can lead to that one, and that can lead to this one, and you know, that's the reason people sort of feeling very insecure. I would definitely, you know, fold the hand and really kneel down in front of them. Please change your attitude. Since you are in the West, you know, please change. Please change your attitude. Please make yourself more relaxed and available so that you can adjust with the other different cultures.
So that we've got a group feeling, not this individual thing.
Right. So that you can have a good feeling, a group feeling, and also you can really work a lot of things, and your life will be so good, and the lives of others will also be very good. You will be so like you will be like what you call that, contributing to Germany. People feel very insecure, you know. But this is the reason why I'm saying those people who are coming from there, whether or not they have a skill or not, they just have to change their attitude, and they really have to really be like educating themselves and change themselves in order to sort of marry with the Westerners, Western culture, from maybe from Eastern they're coming. So they wanted to really marry, not only just a physical marry I'm talking about, but the religious marry, and culturally they have to marry. So in order to do that, they have to really change, and attitude. I mean, the open attitude. They should open the attitude. They don't have to change anything, but they just open themselves a little bit, and you know, ready to hug.
Should like countries like Germany or like rich countries, is it like, do they have to take the refugees and help them? Is it their, like, not mission, maybe it's the wrong word, but people or countries that have really money and where there's no war, and should Germany, or do they have to take the refugees?
From a human right point of view, you know.
Actually.
Obviously, if you have conditions, you know, if you have good conditions, most of the European countries are rich anyway in money. So if that is the case, if they can, you know, this is the reason why I'm saying, if they have a good condition to do so, from a human point of view, also there are many things to say. Human right point of view, you have to sort of save people and help people, and especially the refugees. Of course, you have to. There's no doubt about it. But at the same time, when I say, if you have a conditions, that is the thing. If you don't have a conditions, you can't really force that you have to take the refugees, you know. I mean, you have to understand whether or not you have a conditions, right conditions to do so. If you have a right conditions, you do it. But also, as I said before, you know, it has to really be joint effort.
Both sides.
It has to joint effort.
Even if I decide I want to go overseas, I want to live somewhere else, obvious, I have to learn the language, I have to acclimatize with the culture, you know. And
really true. Yes.
Because many people, or few people, ask themselves now, why do we have to help them? It's not my mission to help. I don't have money myself, or I don't have anything myself, but why do I have to help them now? It's not my mission, or it's not the mission of
the tax fare.
Or or German mission. For me, it's not the mission of one country or one person. Actually, it should be whole Europe, or actually the whole world, taking care of each other. I mean, nobody wants another war or a next big war. So just to think few steps further, one should know that if we react in a bad way, we know it's going to go in the wrong way. I mean, that's why for me, now few countries are doing the closing their.
Really?
So for me, it's like they don't have a plan, and they're like, oh, what should we do now? We have to, no, nobody's coming here, and so maybe it's, or what would you say, why people are, reacting like that, actually in a situation where you should give the hand instead of blocking?
I mean, it's a very difficult question to answer in this case, actually. I mean, yes, you said it, you know, this is the situation that you have to give should open the door instead of closing the door. You said it right. You said it that way, and it's true in that particular sense.
It's easy said now, of course.
Easy to say.
Easy
but when it really comes to the picture of the practical level of understanding, there are lots of difficulties are coming in. You know, financial difficulties, as you said, you know, the difficulties are always there. So saying is very easy, but practically it is very difficult. Sometimes we don't understand why these difficulties are coming in. But generally speaking, from my point of view, I mean, there is a 2-point. You definitely have to open the door when the real, true refugees comes in. You definitely have to give a refuge to them. That's from a human lay point of view, and from religious point of view also. The act of helping is very much respected and it's needed. But at the same time, we have to have a condition also. That is a joint effort. The second thing, what I really always say, is that they have to also play, not just only coming in and then dominating
help
themselves.
Me.
Help me, you know, help me now. I need help. That's it. I'm not going to change anything, but you need to help me, and that's it. This is not. That's a wrong attitude. I am here now. Please educate me, and I want to learn what you are really doing. You have been doing here very well. You know, education-wise, financial-wise, and political-wise, whatever, you have been doing quite well for many years, many hundreds of years. Now I am here today, so I want to learn how you live. I want to contribute whatever I have. Please teach me. We have to work together. I'll open myself. So please, you know, take me. You know, at least you have to really be sort of like humbleize yourself down. All the refugees, yes, for sure.
Really humble,
you should humbleize yourself. Since you have to know that you are refugees, you're nobody, you know, you are refugees. You are taking refugees, so you have to humbleize. Not only just humbleizing from human level of understanding, but from religious also, religious level also. Okay, I am so and so. Belongs to so and so culture, so and so religion. You know, okay, I'm a Buddhist. I am, I don't know, Muslim, or you know, belongs to Islamic religion, or belongs to Hindu religion. Yes, but whatever you are doing, also I will accept it. I will respect you. I will respect. I will respect the Christianity. I will respect the Catholic. You know, non-Islamic, non-Buddhist, non-Hindu. I will respect you equally. And that's a general knowledge point of view.
Actually, the first step to
respect.
That's it.
This is the first step. You have to respect. You have to respect. You don't have to convert yourself into their religion, and you don't have to try to convert some German Catholic followers to your religion. You don't have to. As long as you respect, that's it. And you merge together, and you smile. You enjoy yourself with the people, with the Christianity, with the, I don't know, whatever the religion that the country is following. Acceptance is very important.
And at the end, everybody wants to live in peace, and that's why people are doing this whole. I mean, that's. They just want to live in peace. As you and as I, you know. So.
For sure, yes. I mean, generally we can say like that, but now, you know, we both are sitting on the chair,
it's
comfortable, in a good hotel. And we are staying in a nice hotel. So that has to be heard, firstly, and secondly, that has to be understood. Then the third wise, they should really be practicing it. You know, I am here, you know, wearing this kind of funny robe, you know, and representing Buddhism, for example. And maybe you are representing some another one. but we agree each other. And we really personally speaking, we can live like a whole life together.
Yeah, with
no
no problem. Yeah.
With no problem at all, whatsoever.
Yeah, yeah.
And this kind of mechanism, or whatever you may say, I really hope that everybody will have that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, no problem. We love each other, and that sort of love, affection, understanding really is very much needed between everyone, no matter what sort of colors, what sort of culture, what sort of differences of languages and all these things, but we should really love each other. We should really hug each other. We really have to open our arm for the world.